Tone, there's some real money in the room.
All right, man. Today on Real Tune TV, we got a Fort Worth legend in the building. The first artist from Fort Worth to actually sign a deal to a major record label. Kenny B back. Kenny B, what's new?
A lot of shit, man. What y'all on?
All right. Well, it's been 2 years since we seen you. You know what I'm saying? You've been locked up. But you've been out. You came out home. You've been doing your thing. And before we even get into anything, I just have to address the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? So I did an interview with OG Percy, and he said you tried to run down on him.
You know, I went to the trenches. We met up. We talked about it. It's not a chip. But let me let Kenny B know the reason that I did what I did towards him because I stand on business everywhere I go, and he see that solo dolo. I'm gonna still be that same nigga. See that, but the reason I did.
We actually saw you before you got locked up in the Sandy Oaks apartments, and it was love.
Nigga probably know the good spread, man. Kenny B. Love this little nigga, man.
I know what the fuck
I love this
going
little
on.
nigga right here, man. I'm telling you, I make this.
I ain't never too far from them trenches, you hear me?
I want to know, where did any beef come from between you and OG Percy when we saw you? It was love.
Nah, it wasn't too much no beef. It's still not beef. I got love for OG Percy. I got love for you. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know how we vibe. There ain't no beef or nothing like that. It's just, I watched the OG Percy interview when he addressed it, how he addressed it. And a lot of shit, I love Percy to death, but he wasn't making sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, when you talk, you got to make some sense. See what I'm saying? Like, the first thing he said was that I tried to run down on him about some shit. Like, if you sat that long and thought about it, that long, you did your time for nothing, boom, boom. But if you really logical, if you like got common sense, the interview came out when I was in jail. After I went to jail, that was the whole topic about me going to jail for allegedly doing this. You see what I'm saying? So how the fuck I see an interview while I'm in jail? So when I came home, I seen the interview. I ain't go to no internet. I ain't run to no internet. Man to man, I know Percy be in my hood, Percy be where we be at. So I say when I see Percy, I'ma just ask him like a man, like, hey bro, look out, what you meant by this? So when I seen Percy, that's exactly what I did. Like I went through the hood like 3-4 days looking for Percy. Hey, y'all seen OG Percy? Cause I see him on the internet over there and I rush over there cause it really was on my chest. Like I ain't like the allegations or like how he tried to make it on that interview. So when I seen him, it wasn't no run down shit. It was just like on some shit like, hey, let me pull you to the side. Let me holler at you right quick. Like, hey, bro, like what you meant by this right here? Like, cause I don't play about this or I don't play about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it in the streets about what we talked about, but a lot of shit OG Percy was saying didn't make sense and didn't take place. You see what I'm saying? Like, I just asked him, I'm like, hey, look out, OG, like what you meant by this when you said this on this interview? You see what I'm saying? It wasn't no run down like, hey, look out, bitch. Ooh, it wasn't none of that. It was just like some man-to-man shit. Like, what you meant by that, you know? So I just asked him what he meant by that, and he ran it to me, which didn't make sense to me either, so I just left it alone.
So is it a situation with you and OG Percy, like, to where it's smoke, or it was just like something that you had to clear out?
Nah, y'all done, Tone, you done been around me since I was a young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was smoke, you know if it's smoke. Like, I ain't asking no nigga nothing if it's smoke. You see what I'm saying? Like, OG Percy, it's love. OG Percy, like, he fuck with my dad and they be like, it's love. It's just man to man. If it's something that I ain't like, I'ma approach it. Like, regardless, like, in jail, prison, wherever, like, if I feel like it's something on my chest that I ain't like, I ain't going to the internet. I ain't the young Kenny B no more. I'm a man. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to see you in person. I'm going to ask you about it. And wherever it go from there, that's where it go. You see what I'm saying? So that's all that was. It ain't no smoke, though. It wasn't never no beef or no shit like that.
So is it a possibility for us to sit you and OG Percy down without it being no pressure?
Facts. Yeah, hell yeah. The thing is, Tone, this the thing, gang. Like, and just like I told you, like it wasn't, you never did no disrespectful shit on the stream, none of that. It was just like you was doing your job as a blogger, as a content creator, and telling OG Percy the news, like Kenny B got picked up, whoop, 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 this, that, or his allegations that he shot somebody from the LBGQ whatever community, and this, that, you know what I'm saying? But how OG Percy put it, this where I was fucked up at. because when I watched the interview when I came home, OG Percy put it like, nah, it gotta be more. People don't shoot nobody without feelings involved and whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, hold on, nigga, what you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? Like if you go back and watch the interview, like the whole time he trying to act like he basically saying like a nigga sweet or like we had something going on. That's why bro got shot. You see what I'm saying? So when I seen him, I really want to ask him like, bro, what you mean? Like what you mean by that? That's what that was.
Well, I also know you had some stuff to get off your chest with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just be on here, you know, being fake. You know, like we didn't have to have a talk before it came to the point of us doing the freestyle or doing the interview. You know what I'm saying? And I was trying to see what your smoke with Real Tune.
Nah, it really ain't no like it really wasn't no smoke. Like how everybody try to put the shit like that wasn't, you know, OG Percy know that shit wasn't planned to where we seen each other after that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit been dead with me. Like it never was, I never got on there and said Real Tune and nah, it was just, I just felt like that with Percy. So at the same time, I just asked him, but at the same time like this though, like a lot of the shit that y'all talked about in the interview, it gotta make sense. This the first thing. This is what I'm gonna say about the first thing before we even start talking about something else. All right, OG Percy came here and was like, oh, that's Kenny B girl, or Kenny B girl was the driver, or whoop whoop whoop, or
this. The Tony Wilrich shit.
The Tony Wilrich shit. But at the same time, this the whole thing, Tony, and you and Louis tell me if this makes sense. It's like this, like, regardless, you know what I am, everybody know what I am, the judge know what I am, the DA know what I am. I'm a Truman Street blood. So whatever business, whatever y'all got going on with the crib, why is you looking for me to say anything, gang? You see what I'm saying? Like, why is you looking for me to come out and speak for you? Why is you looking for me to come out and come to your rescue about crib business? That's not my business. At the end of the day, that's not my business, gang. You can't wait for Kenny B to say nothing that has nothing to do with me. And then he say, oh, Kenny B girl is the driver. So I'm thinking that Kenny B can go tell Tony Wilrich to do this. Listen to what you saying. You saying that my girl cool with him. How can I go tell that man to do anything? That's not my best friend. That was her best friend. How is you fucking with me about what you and Chris got going on, gang? Or you and PB or whatever y'all picture, I'm a blood. I don't got nothing to do with that, bro. So I stayed to I ain't felt like I had to say nothing. But the thing was, when he came and said all that didn't have nothing to do with what I was fucking with him about. You see what I'm saying? That situation don't got nothing. That's what he told me in person. Like, oh nah, they tried to make it like this about me taking the picture and stamping the gate and whoop 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 whoop. So I just went at everybody. What the fuck that got to do with me? You see what I'm saying? Like you didn't go at me about that situation. You went at me about trying to secretly sneak and say that it was some sweet shit going on or it was some gay shit going on. That's what you was trying to say without saying it. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, just like I said, I ain't got nothing to do with that business. You see what I'm saying? And it's been times where y'all can go back and look at this shit where I done got into it with Mo3 and them people and all that shit. What Percy got on the camera and said, that's not my business. At first he came to my rescue and then he said, you know what? That's not my business. I'm going to let them have that whoop. So what you waiting on Kenny B to come to your rescue for about that? That ain't got nothing to do with me, gang. Like, come on now, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Like, what I asked you in person, that response was way off. Like, it didn't have nothing to do with what I'm talking about. Percy, I'm asking you, what did you mean by it's more to it? People don't shoot people without feelings involved. Nigga, you know that what they trying to say. You know that this nigga gay. So what feelings, like, what is you trying to say? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you feel where I'm coming from, like, what you trying to say? Like, what feelings involved? Like, he just kept on saying shit like that, like, towards that. So, I ain't really just want to just be that nigga just already paint my own picture in my head. So, I was going to be on some man shit, his ass, bro, and really see what he meant by it. You see what I'm saying? But then he ran that, like, the Tony Wilrich shit. Like, bro, that ain't got nothing to, like. But when I see, if I'm talking to a person and I see that you not on the same thing I'm on or I'm not getting through to you, I just stop talking because at the end of the day, we're not getting nowhere. You see what I'm saying? But I love Percy though. I love Percy to death. It ain't no smoke. Like after that, we chopped it up. We thugged in the hood. Like nah, that's my boy. Like I fuck with Percy hard. Like I wish the best. Like I was a fan of Percy before I even knew him. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to watch his shit, interviews and whoop 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 all that. But that's all that was. It ain't no secret smoke or nothing like that. Like it can be a sit down. It ain't nothing like that.
Now I want to sit you and OG Percy down, but at the same time, you know, it's like you saying he keep going, but you ain't saying what he keep going on. You know, I don't want it to be no secret animosity or no.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? They got it on his chest and we can't get it all the way figured out.
Nah, I'm not saying that he keep going as of now. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying when I came home and I watched the interview, it's like that's not the only thing he said pertaining to a nigga on some sweet shit. Like it was that like the feeling shit. You shoot somebody, it gotta be feelings involved and the LGBT community. Like he was just like giggling and just that it was saying little shit that it was just making me furious at the same time. But and you know any other nigga I would have got on that with, but at the same time it's OG Percy. Like it ain't no saying like oh he a OG and I'm bailing down. Nah, it's just like I fuck with my daddy. People fuck with my fuck with PMG hard. So before it's that. I done matured in jail. I just turned 24, 20, and 25 in jail. I'm a man. So at the end of the day, I'm going to come to you like a man. Like, hey, look out, bro. What's up with that? Like, see what I'm saying? And regardless, it depends on your response. If we take it any further than this, you see what I'm saying? If it's disrespectful, if you like, nigga, woo. But one thing I can say about Percy, though, one thing I can say, that when he came up here and said all that, like, whoop 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 and I say what I meant and bam 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 bam. Like he wasn't on no scary shit, no battling down shit, none of that. Like he said what he said. Like that way, like when I asked him that, he kept that same energy, but he didn't tell me that he meant what he said. He said this why he said this because of the Tony shit, Supreme shit, and this and they tricked him into this and that. But I'm like, bro, what they got to do with me? You see what I'm saying? Like, but shit, it's all love. Like, I ain't fucked about it. It was just something I had to get off my chest for real. Like, it's just something I had to get on my chest. Like, I got that bitch pulled up right now. Look, like OG Percy reacts to NCG Kenny B arrested for airing out gay man. See what I'm saying? Like, I got that bitch pulled up. Like, I done watched this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. I done watched this shit plenty times and just like, come on, bro. Like, we ain't doing that. That's like somebody getting on. That's like somebody getting on that bitch. That's like my daddy getting on the interview and saying, oh, PMG went to jail for shooting a gay man, but PMG ain't shoot him for nothing. There gotta be some feelings involved somewhere. Like it gotta be some nigga be like, well, hold on, what? Like what you mean feelings? Cause feelings what a gay man mean what? Come on now. Feelings with a gay then you try to paint the picture up here like me and Tony just friends. Like nigga, come on, bro. Like we ain't doing that, fam. Like one thing about it.
You and Tony wasn't friends?
Me and Tony was cool. But at the same time, this one thing about it that I'm finna touch on. I'm from the projects, fam. Guess what? Get what we got over there, Toon? Faggots. What? And guess what the faggots will do to you? Beat your ass. Guess what the faggots say over there? On blood. Guess what the faggots do with us? Shoot dice. I come from that. One thing about a nigga, this what make me think a nigga gay if I see a nigga. If you just all the way against gay people. Like if you just like, I ain't sitting over there, or I ain't talking to him, or I ain't whoop whoop. Like what you hiding? Long as a gay nigga don't come in your space and violate you in no way, bro, you cool. Do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You stay over there, live your little gay life. I'm going to stay over here and be a gangster. But at the same time, bro, I ain't going to act no certain type of way to you because you gay. Or I'm the type of nigga, I'm a real stand-up nigga. I ain't scared to tell a motherfucker I'm cool, bro. He all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared of how a motherfucker look at me because I'm cool with a nigga that want to be another sex. Long as I know what I am and everybody know what I am, it ain't none of that, bro. I'm a gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make you no pussy because you cool with gay people, bro. Like, my sister and them hang around gay people. It's a gay nigga in my hood right now named Dunn that'll knock your ass out and all that. You disrespect him on God, on gangster. Ask him, like, bro, it's gay people in our hood, bro. Like, that's just what go on. It's crazy. Gay people is all type of shit in our hood, bro. Like, we come from that, bro. Like,
you said it was a gay blood, bro?
Bro, his name Dunn. Everybody that's watching this interview, Dunn being out of the clubs, bald head nigga, fight hard in the bitch. from stop 6. He going, on stop 6, what you want to, like, he like that. Like, on my mama, like, but ain't nobody gonna fuck with him around none of that. Like, this will go on, like, this done. That's ours. He from our hood. You see what I'm saying? Like, shit, he gay? What? We ain't gay. What the fuck? When we roasting this shit, man, get your fruity, get your gay bitch. Like, it's just like, he family though. It ain't no, man, come on, I got gay family members, bro. It ain't, that don't make you know, like, just like OG Percy, at the end of the day, you let the internet dictate your moves, or you let the internet come and make you feel like what you did was wrong. At the end of the day, bro, what you did was what you did. You a grown man. So if you feel like that was cool, bro, it's cool. You know what you is. You know what work you done put in these streets. You see what I'm saying? You know who you is as an OG and whoop, whoop, whoop. If you wanted to get on there and do that, bro, that's what you did. Now, ain't no murder game, PB, ain't no Crips, Compton, ain't no, nobody can tell you and make you renege on what you did and make you and Tony get into how y'all did. You see what I'm saying? But again, that's not my business. You see what I'm saying? That's why I never touched on it or spoke on it. Like, it ain't my.
So what actually happened? Let me ask this real quick, not to switch the subject, but what actually happened between you and whatever situation? Because what they were saying was like you shot somebody who was gay, and then you only got 2 years for the shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember the BL double shit. Like, it was a lot of shit that transpired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And to touch on that, is this the situation, fam? And I heard so many stories when I was in jail, but I had to realize, like, I had to sit for a little minute and realize that I'm Kenny B. So a lot of, like, a motherfucker have to run with a lie than the truth. You see what I'm saying? Like, any day. So at the end of the day, it was a situation to where at the end of the day, I'm a counselor. You see what I'm saying? So I'm a counselor and I love hard. So whoever that I fuck with, I die about you. You see what I'm saying? Like, whoever, like, if you in my corner, like, when I was locked in with Supreme, ask him, like, that's how I am, like, with anybody, my brothers, my mama, my girl, whoever, I love hard. You see what I'm saying? So it was a situation to where I'm just chilling, I'm posted, like, I'm already chilling, woo, woo, woo. And my girl at the time was finna fight. You see what I'm saying? And my sister called me that was there and was like, hey, whoop, 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 finna fight. And it's like 100 girls outside trying to fight her, and she up here by herself, just her and Tony. You see what I'm saying? But mind you, stay right there. Mind you, before that, I'm in the hood. We shooting the video and shit. I'm in the hood. We like, damn near like, no exaggeration, we probably like 20-something deep, 21 deep, something like that. We deep. But I see the girl that was my girl at the time, I see her like on the phone. So, you know, when you shooting a video in the midst of scenes, I'm like, babe, what you on? Like, you good? But one thing about it, she didn't want to tell me. You see what I'm saying? She never wanted to tell me, like, what was going on. Like, she like, just shoot your video, you good? Like, ooh. So she never told me, but I just see her steady renting on the phone in the breezeway in the hood while we shoot. So I'm like, man, all right, bet, whatever. So bam, we go to the house and we was staying with this girl, but the girl was staying with us, her best friend or whatever, and her name Tamara. And Tamara just ran it to me like, yeah, the D-Young nigga, Tony, woo, saying that you had on his clothes and he'll do this to you and bam, bam, bam. But mind you, that's why my ex didn't want to tell me at the time, because she know how I was going to react. So the first thing that I did was, hey, where you at? What you saying? What you wearing? What? Man, what you on? Boom, boom, boom. See what I'm saying? So we ended up pulling up on him that night. He never came outside. Boom, I'm hot-headed at the time. I'm trying to do it. Whatever. But at the same time, it's like this, though. All of that shit came from that when I first got with this girl, mind you, just like OG Percy said, Tony and her is best friends. So she was driving Tony's car. Tony got money and shit. He got plenty of cars. So she driving Tony's car. So I guess that this the situation. Tony and the nigga that he was talking to, the nigga stayed in Atlanta or went to Atlanta and left some clothes in Tony's car. But Tony had another nigga and gave the clothes to him. But when the nigga Dion came back and asked about the clothes, instead of just keeping it 100, Tony was like, I don't know. Robin had the car like, I think Kenny B word him. So I'm saying, like, just threw me in it. Like, I'm the wrong motherfucker. I ain't gonna get hurt. You mention me. Like, you should have said anybody else in the world. Like, so he ran with that, like, brrrr. So when I asked Tony, I'm like, but the gay nigga already said a lot of disrespectful shit. So it was already that. So I ain't even I'm just pull up, boom, boom, boom. So I'll let go on. So mind you, like I said, I'm finna pull up when they said she finna fight, so I pull up. It never was about me, gang. You know what I'm saying? The shit never was about me. I'm just coming out there to make sure she good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so when I pull up and shit, I tell her come outside. She in the building with time. Tell her come outside. I'm like, hey, look, who wanna look at her? You look at her, or how we gonna do it? And boom, boom, boom. All right, y'all get y'all scratch out, and that's how it's gonna be. We gonna make sure everything good. You see what I'm saying? So shit. After that, it was just like everything get to transpiring. You know how it's a lot of people there, or whatever the case may be, and a fight jump off, and shit went left. That's all I'm gonna say. Shit went left. So shit. But one thing I can say, how bro trying to make it as, oh, if I was wearing his clothes, that never happened. Or me and him fought, that never happened. We never once fought one time. You see what I'm saying?
You know you was wearing his clothes though, cause that's how me and you got into it. You took my shit.
Hey, bro, stop playing like that on the set. Like, I'm telling this goof ass, like, bro, you was wearing my shoes and my. I'm like, bro, I don't even wear your size, gang. Like, nigga have emotion. Like, we at Neiman's every other day. You think I'm gonna wear your clothes, brother? Like, come on now, bro. Like,
Hey, real tone, there's some real money in the room.